people say that certain type of emotions show you where you are in disalignment with yourself. Emotions like fear, anger, or anxiety. And they say that these emotions showing you and leading you where you can work on yourself. And I honestly can't agree more. But there is one perspective what I really want to share with you. What really helps me to really live my day life without experiencing like heavy emotions, and it really set me free. So let me show you the perspective. So please imagine with me that you are laying in your bed, right? It's your bedtime. You are ready to fall asleep, you're ready to take a rest. Your eyes are closed, your body is relaxed, like everything is very quiet, very chill. And suddenly something came to your mind. You just remember your fight or you argue with your boss at work. And then you have this scenario in your mind, like, oh my god, like he's such a jerk. Like I was right yesterday and I really wanted to tell him the truth, but he wouldn't even let me to say anything. Like he is such an idiot. Like there is no way that I will go to the work tomorrow, because like I'm done, you know? I really don't need to be there. In a similar way, many other situations or memories from your past, but even the future, are playing out in your head. Alright, let's get back to your bed. There lies a person. His heart is beating. He's breathing so fast. His eyes wide open and his hands clenched into fist. And he might be even sweating. Yeah, the person in the bed was you. And if someone will film or like take a video of you at the moment, you will see your absence expression. So like if someone would really make a video of you, you will literally be like sitting or laying like that. Like completely outside of this reality. Like your mind is literally not here. Not here. A similar effect occurs, for example, when you watch a movie, right? You came home from a work and you want to forget about your daily worries. Like you literally want to move somewhere to a different place and to relax. So you watch a movie. So now let's say that you pick some romantic movie, right? There is a very happy couple and now you're experiencing their tears, their joy, and like their cry and all these emotions from the movie. So you're experiencing all these emotions, and these emotions aren't even affecting your life situation. Like the bread won't be cheaper tomorrow. You will still have to get up in the morning and go to work. Or let's say that you pick a horror movie, right? You watch some man being tortured, or some women who's trying to run away from a serial killer. On the other hand, right now, you're tense. Your palms are literally sweating and you're breathing unnaturally. How unnaturally? Unnaturally considering that you're sitting in a movie theater or laying at home in your bed in front of a screen. Seriously, like you're literally sitting or laying and watching a movie. Nothing else, you know? But your operating data of your body doesn't correspond to this. It doesn't correspond that you are laying, that all around you it's like nothing is going on. Nobody is trying to hunt you or kill you. The operating data more correspond to the person whose story is being experienced by your consciousness, your mind. So what is happening here? Your mind wasn't in a present moment, but your body was. Your body is very connected to this physical reality. It literally can run away like the mind. You know, the mind has the ability to travel to the past, to the future, and to other existence. So when the body experiences the disconnection from the mind, that's where the emotions come. And at this point, the emotion It's something like the body's allergic reaction of the mind. Let me explain you. So the body struggles really deeply with the disconnection of the mind. After all, the body cannot exist without the mind. What I think is that every time the body experiences the disconnection of the mind, it's trying to defend itself according to its own intelligence and ability. So you're playing a conversation from some situation from a past or future, you being angry or anxious, and then comes some fight or you have to escape. Like at this moment, your adrenal glands release adrenaline and your body is being prepared for the probable scenario in your mind. This mainly happens as an allergic reaction. Like your body is literally being poisoned just because you disconnect your mind from the body. The body suffers and is really damaged internally on the energetic level. And this is the reason why you're feeling very tired or exhausted after experiencing emotion. Not only externally, but especially internally. So how to free yourself from the cycle and how to stop being influenced by the emotions. Let's take a closer look to this. Listen, I know this is gonna sound very cliche, but you have to stop allowing these emotions to take control over you. And you have to stop allowing them to steal your energy. You don't think that you are allowing them to come to you to steal your energy. You think you don't give them permission to take control over you? Let me tell you, when you go watch a movie, you want to watch the movie to experience the emotions of the actors in the movie. So you want to experience the love, the joy, the fear, the anger, or the tears. This is the reason why you go watch the movie. So before you even press play of the movie, you allow these emotions to control you. You give them the permission before you press the play. And that's what you're doing. When you are playing out in your mind certain situation from a past or future, you're just not doing it consciously. But subconsciously, the emotion always asks for a permission. The emotion literally cannot steal your energy or being expressed without your permission. So shortly, when the body is disconnected from the mind, that's where the emotions come. That's where the body is like quite poisoned, I would say, because the body has different operating data from the mind compared to the reality. Now I really want to show you a very nice practice, what you can do to really like free yourself. Free yourself to the point where you will really try to have your body and mind to be connected. Because honestly, when your body and mind are connected, you are in the present moment. And that's when you can use all your power. At this point, you become literally unstoppable. Like when you are not controlled by your emotions, you really start to see the world from totally different perspective. You start to see yourself as a very powerful spiritual being. And I know that for some people this is too spiritual, but really trust me, like when you stop being controlled by your emotions, that's where the fun really comes. The trick is to realize when the emotions come. So, for a better imagination, let's call your body a temple for a while, right? So when someone wants to come inside your temple, they have to knock on a door and they have to ask for permission to come inside. This will appear as a first thought you know, like the first millisecond of the thought, like when you receive a thought, for example, about situation with your boss, right? The first thought will be like, oh, do you remember when your boss yelled at you, when your boss really like humiliates you? This is the first thought, which like trying to knock on your door and trying to get your attention, trying to steal your energy, trying to like really take control over you. This honestly is very hard to realize from the beginning, but as everything needs practice, right? For me personally, this was the hardest thing from the beginning. But there is another part. For example, after the emotions come inside your temple, the door are inside your belly. When you miss the first part, the second part is that you can feel the emotion in your body. You can feel like, how would I describe it? It's like a tension in your body. You feel like a heaviness, like something just stranges inside your body. The feeling is really like from an energetic level, you know, but even you even feel it physically. It's just different type of tension when your body is full of food and when your body just allows some emotions to come inside. It really takes time to even capture the different feeling in your body, but you will get there. You will really get there, and you will feel so happy when you first like or capture the thought or feel the tense in your belly. Like it's gonna be, you will be so happy, you will see. Because you will be this close to free yourself. Like the realization when the emotion is inside you and you can take your control back, it's like such a beautiful feeling. But when you miss even the part in your belly, like the part when you feel tense or heaviness in your belly, then the emotions travel to the main Holy Spirit place in the temple, which is your mind. And that's where, when the emotions really comes to the main point, to the main source of the energy, which is the mind, it will project you, like, how to describe it? It's gonna be, you will literally be in a theater, like in a movie theater, but inside your mind. It's gonna be literally like you would wear the Apple Vision glasses. Sorry, I don't know the name of it, but it's gonna feel like this. Like you will forget everything what is going on around you and you will just watch the movie of the situation from the past or future. This is when the emotion is like really controlling you, because like this is the place where you control yourself, and this is the place when someone else can control you. So the movie is like the last part where you can realize that the emotion is controlling you. The more you will watch the movie, the situation from the past or future, doesn't matter, the more you will lose energy and the more you will be out of your control. And then this is the point where the mind is disconnected from the body. So the body is being really damaged internally on an energetic level. But after you finish watching the situation, you really lose lots of energy. But over time, you will really, and with practice, you will realize when the emotions come, or when the emotions knock on your door, then when your emotions come into the temple, when the emotions really open the door in your belly, you will feel the heaviness, and over time, you will even realize that you're watching the movie. Emotions can get stuck inside your body, and because it's sometimes very hard to not get caught in the emotions. And by being caught in the emotions is to really be still in a movie more than like 15 minutes, you know? That's where you get caught up. in the emotion. And once you really learn this process, and once you really realize that this is what's going on inside you, you will love it. You will really love it, and like you will feel so much joy in life, you know, because every time you will realize that someone is like projecting you some movie from a past or future, you will be like, no, not this time, baby, not this time, okay? And if you will realize something new during this practice, please leave a comment, because I'm also learning, and this all is just so fun for me, you know, like my life become much better when I realized that when we focus on really cleanse ourselves and really take our control back, it's like you really can imagine what we are capable of. We take our control back. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video. Bye!